Hi everyone, it's Vicki here today designing for Hip Kit Club, and I am using the July 2020 kits. This is my second layout with the kits and I really love them. So today I'm inspired by the mood board, and on the mood board is a big title with some colourful letters. So that's what I was inspired by, and I thought I would do a nice hand cut title. So I cut out a 2" by 2" square so that I could just make a square on my patterned paper so that I could keep all my letters to the same size. So you'll see me doing that, drawing a square and then drawing the letter within the square. So I'm just picking out a variety of different coloured papers from the kit, and mostly in sort of orange and pink tones. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just laying them out as I draw them. It's very easy to draw letters when you start with a square, and you know, if you draw them first, it's very forgiving. Some people cut them straight from the paper. I always draw them because I could never be sure that I would get them that accurate otherwise, especially an S. So there we go. So I'm just cutting them all out of the paper, and I'll skip through this in a moment so that you don't have to watch the whole process. There they are, all cut out, looking really sweet. So I've got this picture of my niece. She's just sat on a little footstool that I have, which is an elephant. So I thought it was quite sweet. So that's what I'm using. Now the stamp set in this month's kit is wonderful. This is the additional stamp set that you can buy, and it's layered flowers. And it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. So you're really flexible with the colour of your flowers. So I decided to do some pink ones. And so I've used 3 layers, the base layer there, then the black lines, and then I'm just doing a little orange bit in the middle. I'm just using some Tim Holtz inks that I have, but obviously you could use any inks for those. So there we go. So that's those flowers that I've done. Now I want to use this Nuvo Paste, which is in orange in the kit, and I thought this would look really nice with the pinks. So I paste some down using the stencil also in the colour kit. I should have actually done it a little bit higher than I did, but you'll see why in a short time. But it's fine. Most of this gets covered up, and you see very, very little of it, which is a shame. But that was my fault for doing it in the wrong place. So I also want to do the packaging technique on top, just to give it a little bit of extra mixed media appeal. So that's that. I did let the texture paste, Nuvo Paste, dry in between the mousse because otherwise it would be stuck to everything. So this is sort of how my layout's going to look. So I'm just playing with it at the moment. I'm pulling out some of the other bits and pieces from the kit, and I really like these rosettes, and I'm going to use one. I just didn't want to put it on the page at the moment because it's quite sticky. So I'm using some of the Pocket Life cards to back my photo. These are the exclusive Pocket Life cards in the Pocket Life kits, and I often use them for backing. They're great for that sort of thing if you don't do Pocket Life. And I could have backed it obviously with some of the papers, but the Pocket Life cards are nice and convenient. So now this is a Jen Hadfield paper with lots of florals on, and I absolutely love it. So I thought I would cut out a little bunch of flowers from here. And they're nice and super easy to cut out, big flowers, so it doesn't take too long. And that's done there. So that's going to tuck under the photo. Just laying it out to see how it's going to look. And that's fairly close to how it's going to look actually. So just doing a bit more. I cut out this little embellishment from the Pocket Life card, and I don't end up using it, but I put it on the layout for a while, so I left it in so that you don't think, where did that appear from and where did that go? So it doesn't sit right with me there, so I just leave it there for a little while and then I take it away in a moment. So I want to make the title Happy Sweet Girl, and so the puffy stickers make up Happy and Girl, and the big letters, hand-cut letters, make up Sweet. So there I am, just having some trouble with my ATG gun, as often happens with my ATG gun. It's getting old, maybe Maybe I need it replaced, I don't know. Anyway, so here we go, putting it all back together here. So I'm just ruffling up the edges of the letters, and I'm just using my fingernail because I can't find my edge distresser. And I was worried if I used my scissors on something small, I was going to end up cutting myself. Excuse me. So that's why I'm doing it with my fingernail. And also I'm showing off because I used to bite my fingernails and I've stopped. I've finally, at 40 something years of age, managed to stop. So yay me. Yeah, so here we go. So I decided to outline these letters with my ultra fine tip Sharpie because the flowers are all outlined in black and I thought it would pull it in quite well, and I'm really happy that I did that because I think it looks fantastic. So I'm just going to add a bit more of the packaging technique up in that top corner because I realise that most of this is going to be covered with my photo. So c'est la vie. I didn't want to do any more of the texture with the stencil because I thought I would just make a mess of it if I did more and tried to line it up. So so that's why. So here we go, so just putting it back together again, and I am taking away that piece, as I said, that I cut from the Pocket Life card with the melon on because it just didn't sit well with me. So I'm going to start to put some foam on the back of my photo and of my letters as well. There we go. So I don't put foam on the bit that's going to overlap the photo, although I am right there and then I realise and take it off. So just the bit that's not going to overlap the photo has got foam on it. And initially I was going to pop those flowers up underneath the E's, but in the end I made them flat and the letters are popped up, so it wasn't too confusing and bulky there. Okay, so I'm going to stick my photo down because I know where that's going, and stick down the flowers because I also know that they're going there, and then stick down the letters. So they're not in a fully straight line. I didn't want them to be too perfect, so they're slightly offset, and I'm just going to put my ATG gun on the top there just to make sure that it's stuck. And I also put glue on the back of Happy because it's on top of mixed media, so the chances are it won't stick very well. And there's my title, the rest of my title going in, Girl, and my rosettes at the end. And then I pull out these puffy stickers, which are Maggie Holmes, and I decided to put the little hot air balloons onto the layout, and I think that they finish it off really nicely, and that little rainbow as well, and a couple of the little hearts, which I think I come back to in a moment. I must be close to the end. I think about putting on some more flowers, but I don't. What am I doing? It's a good question. Here we go. Okay, so this is a little pack of embellishments that I think are also, no, they're Fifth and Monaco by Pink Paisley. And I just put that little half and half heart between the two E's, and I think that works really well. And here we go, a couple of little puffy hearts, and that's the final layout. I hope it gives you some inspiration for the mood board. We'd love to see what you do with it. There are some close-ups coming up. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vicky for Hip Kit Club. Bye-bye.